Okay, that's the best case, and if you're a great chopper, you're gonna get there often. But lots of times, and the way that I find that I get to the cross wrist is in the hand fight. Okay, lots of guys hand fight in here, and I catch those wrists fairly easily. So whether he goes sit out, okay, I'm here, I'm stuck behind, he attacks my wrist, I re-grab. Re-grabbing is it's a really easy way to get a cross wrist. Before we went over keeping our elbows in, and fighting the hands, but lots of times guys make that mistake. Lots of times guys make the mistake and go right for the wrist. That's what you want there. Okay, you're in good position right now. Okay? I'm straddling with my hips, but as soon as he grabs his wrist, re-grab's the way to go. When I re-grab a wrist, I like to rip my hand in. Go here. See where I'm at? Wrist and elbow right now. I don't like to stay in here because even though I have his wrist, he's controlling mine right now. So I'm gonna drive forward, get my wrist out. Once we're here, we're just gonna pull him right onto our hip. I'm gonna get my knee under his hip. My knee is gonna be under his hip. Okay, nowadays, lots of people know the roll through tilt, and that's fine. Lots of people defend the roll through by going flat. That's fine with me. That's absolutely fine. Now all I'm gonna do, get my knee in here. My knee's gonna come on his opposite hip. Okay, so I chopped on the right arm, lined up on the right, and I chopped on the right. Got the cross wrist with my left hand. I'm gonna follow up on the opposite side. So I have his left wrist, my right knee is gonna come in. I'm gonna pull him to his right. I'm right here. Right knee comes in. Right there. Whenever we're tilting, always gotta have our bottom knee strong. If this leg's down, his hips are out. You're never gonna score. So you wanna make sure you get your bottom knee strong. This is the knee I need. Some people worry about elevating. That's great too. I just worry about keeping him in the pocket. I got him in the pocket right now. I'm squeezing. I'm gonna score. I wanna keep his wrist down at his far hip. It's tight right now. Okay, wrist down at his far hip, right here. I'm in good position. I like where I'm at right now. So, off the whistle, if you have guys that are good with this cross wrist, you want to attack it, just like I talked about before. You always want to be aggressive in the top position. I'm going to go right to it and chop. Same thing, deep tight waist, chop. My cross wrist. I really like to look for it as I'm driving down. So as I chop, watch what I'm doing with my hand real quick. So as I'm chopping, right, let's say his hand's here, I chop. I have my tight waist and I chop. I'm looking to catch. I want to catch it before it breaks to the mat because it's fairly difficult to grab it once you have it chopped. Once you have it chopped and it's going to be hard to get to this wrist. Okay, you'll probably get to it here if you get to it. You have to drive him over. So what I like to do, as I'm chopping, now I have my grab. So the roll through, I'm here. When I work for my roll through, I like to ride the opposite side. So whenever you're gonna hit the roll through tilt, the way I teach and I like to do it is I'm gonna roll to the opposite side. So I have his left wrist and I'm gonna roll to the right. Here. So I stay on this left side as long as I can to keep this height of my opponent. So I'm here, I'm wrestling him. Okay, he thinks that he's okay right now. I have the wrist, I got a tight grip on him, okay? Now when I'm ready to go, I slide to the elbow. Slide to the elbow. My head is going to go right by his elbow as well. Knee has to catch again. Knee catches. I squeeze. With my tilt. My hips are forcing his hips forward. And my hips are forcing his hips forward as I chop. There's my wrist, right to there. Got my wrist. I'm in good position. Okay, from here, I'm in great position right now. I'm gonna go straight. Just drive forward and tilt him up. I got a big hole here to bring my knee into. I got a cross wrist, which is real tight. Right to there. Keep circling my hips. Keep teeing off. Good position right there. If you like this series and you like to have your guys go to the inside here, that's fine. The 2-on-1, both hands. You can test it real quick. Right here, that's fine. That's actually really good if when you're trying to pull them into you. You got a lot of power right here. You can really pull. That's a good position to be in if you really want to try to 2-on-1 tilt them right there. So the last thing that I like to do from here is when the guy gives me a defense where he just bellies out and I have to cross wrist. It's something that I kind of played with and figured out, and it's an easy way to get a score. It's a really easy way. So once again, I chop, get to my chop, get to my cross wrist. So when I'm trying to go here, and I'm trying to go for my roll to defense, lots of guys do is they get their elbow high. They go here and get their elbow high, so I can't pull it in. All I'm gonna do now is go to my claw. Okay, so I'm gonna reach underneath. All right, he's keeping his elbow out, so I can't drive him over. He got his left arm. I'm gonna claw with my right hand. Claw with my right hand. Okay, you wanna dip your shoulder and get your claw as deep as possible. He has no post here now. So this is gonna be an easy turn for me. He's got no post. Dip my shoulder, get as deep as I can. He has no post over here now. Step up, like we did before. You can roll him through. Catch. Easy score. Easy score every time because he has no post. Okay? You're using his defense to him. Watch, turn this way. On the whistle. Cross wrist. Okay, I'm trying to get here, but he's defending. He did a good job. He got his elbow high. Okay, from here, maybe he'll try to get his hips up and wrestle with it. Get my claw. I have his wrist. I get my claw. I drive forward. There's no post. There's my score. I'm going to score easier every single time. Every time I'm going to score easy from there. The better you get at it, you get your cross wrist, you bait him into flattening out. Get your claw in there nice and tight and just score every time. Good hard chop. Gets your wrist, he defends. You're wrestling with him here, you're wrestling. That's all you want right there. Forward pressure. Even if he's turning out hard, just keep teeing off. Bring your hips in, tee off. Now you're ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go right into my leg series now.